Monika, thank you. Thank you for being here with us. So let's talk money. Ooh. I think that's the expression you get from most people.
Women.
Even for me, it's
Yeah.
such a fearful thing.
So when you get money, you get happy. When you have to talk about planning the money,
Yeah.
you say you.
Right, and also especially for women, right?
So, Monika, what are those simple tips that every woman or man should do?
Very simply, you need to know where your money is. So the first thing is to understand how much you have, to collect all your assets and just put them down in a sheet, whether it's a Word file or an Excel file. So where am I today in terms of my money? Where do I want to go? What is it that I'm saving my money or investing my money for?
So, what's my goal?
So what's my goal? And then the third thing will be, how do I get there? For that, there is a process of doing asset allocation, going towards your goal. These are sort of some things that you do towards your future goals. What you can do right now, very simply, for people who are saying that I don't know where my money goes, is to build something I call the cash flow system. We think cash flow, you will understand, is for companies, you will understand, is for businesses. But each of us have a cash flow system. We have an informal system. But what we need to do is separate out our income from our investments. So I actually work with 3 accounts. I have one account I call my income account. So all incomes fall into that account. One bank account.
Everything comes
in my head, it's labeled income, whether it's a salary or some rent or dividend, anything bonus comes here. We know approximately how much our spends are in a month, whether it's 25,000 or 5 lakh. We know approximately. Move that much money to a second account, which I call my spending account. Move all of the rest to a third account, I call my investment account.
So, you actually maintain 3
I have,
different.
and once you do internet banking, it's like 30 seconds. Okay, the money comes in, it's out. Okay, so you've separated out the temptation of spending. Once you've labeled something investment account, you will never dip into it to pay for a gadget.
Does it look complicated, or the complication is in our mind that maintaining all these fund and
If you do online banking or mobile banking, there are just 3 accounts. Or if you find 3 accounts difficult to manage, just do 2 accounts. Your income account becomes your investment account. You're just separating out your spending money. Look at it like that. So whatever really works for you. 3 accounts too much, keep 2 accounts, just separate out the money that you will spend.
And is there a particular amount that we should be putting out, like if I make X, that I should invest 10% of it?
Yeah.
Are there some rules like
So
that?
basic, very quick rule. So if you are in a job which is giving you a provident fund, you're already doing 24% of your basic, right? 12% you contribute, 12% your employer is contributing. 24% of your basic is already automatically getting saved. An additional 10% is a reasonable target. For people like you who are entrepreneurs, you don't have probably a provident fund, then that much more you have to do, 24 plus 10. So almost a third
30.
of your take home money you're putting away.
Very nice. Okay.
And the first step is just to separate it out. We'll talk about investing much
Much
later. Okay? But just if you do this for 6 months, and I know people who have done it, at the end of 6 months they come back and said, I did not know I could save this much money. Because once you've separated, you will never touch that money to spend. So that's at ground zero, you do that.